So if you clicked on this video, I'm guessing one of two things went through your mind. Either you saw the title and you thought, well, that's kind of a dumb question. Of course, I know how to have fun. Who doesn't? Or maybe you saw the title and you thought, yeah, actually, I don't know how to have fun and I don't want anyone to know. So I'm glad that she's going to talk about it because I don't want to. So this video is for that group, the second group of people. And as I was thinking about this topic and trying to formulate my thoughts about it, I really couldn't reach the level of organization and clarity that I was hoping to get. So this may come out a little bit as a big tumble of thoughts. So here we go. So I want to first address the idea that for some people, your worth and your value come from how hard you work. And that to take time off for yourself, whether it's just a weekend off or a vacation, kind of implies laziness and is looked down on. So I want to mention that just very directly, that your worth and your value as a human being does not come from your grades in school, the letters after your name, your status in your company, your promotions, the certificates on your wall. None of that makes you more valuable than if you did not have them. You are already valuable just as you are, without having to prove it. And that's the kicker, is that sometimes we feel like we have to earn it. I haven't worked hard enough. I haven't suffered enough. When actually, you are already worthy just as you are. And that to take time off might do two things. For one, we may look at people who are doing that and think, well, they're kind of lazy and I'm here working and that makes me better. So we have some judgment. Or we may think, if I was to take a vacation, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. And the thought of a vacation or a weekend or a 3-day weekend, if there's a holiday, actually gives me a huge amount of anxiety. What would I do in the absence of work? Because that's all I know. That's all I know is how to work hard. I know how to be there on time. I know how to give 110%. I know how to give it my all, but I don't know how to be without it. So whether that's what you learned or if you're just a self-proclaimed workaholic, you think you know what I'm talking about. And the way to change this is to first recognize this about yourself, to first be aware that that's how you are, that's how you feel, that you have some anxiety or some nervousness about what would I do on a vacation. And for someone to just say, oh, just be yourself and have fun. And you think, well, I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means to be myself. I don't know what it means to just have fun. But the other side to that, I'm going to challenge you by saying, I think you do. I think you would know. You just have to put yourself in the right environment. You just need to be in the right situation. And I'm guessing that what you are lacking, maybe, is connection, is a deep sense of connection with others, or maybe one or two other people, two close friends or someone in your family, or maybe your partner, where you feel like you can just be yourself and let all your goofiness out. And it's okay. And in being yourself and being in that safe situation, the fun part will naturally flow and happen without trying. So I could give you a checklist of things you could do to have fun. Like you could try, get out of your comfort zone, or you could get out in nature, and you could take a class or join a group. You already know that. You don't need me to sit here and tell you that stuff, because you can figure that out on your own. But even if you do those things, you still may not feel like you're fulfilling that need. So I think it comes from finding connection with like-minded others where you feel safe to open up, safe to be yourself. And it comes from realizing that there needs to be a balance. And logically, you probably already know that. But creating the situation where that balance can be achieved. And I think the biggest way, like I said, is through that connection. And if you do have some days off or you do decide to take a vacation, it's okay to give yourself some structure. and to enjoy there not being a goal at the end. You can try stuff and mess up, and that's okay. You can not look at the clock and not look at the next appointment, the next deadline, the next place to be, the next thing on your to-do list, because there is no to-do list and there is no one else to see at this time and this time. And it's an act of being present and being creative and letting things unfold, and it's a practice of non-effort, I think. And it's a great balance to the effort that you put into work. So while you are hugely productive, reliable, and you give it your all, make sure that you also give that back to yourself. Give that back to your heart, and give that back to, your soul, to your essence, because that part of you needs your attention, not just the outside part. Whew, that almost brought tears to my eyes. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. If you would like to support my channel, there are links below this video if you purchase through the links. That helps me out a lot. Or you can go to my webpage, go to the bottom of the homepage, and there's a PayPal donate button. Even as little as $1 would mean so much to me. I appreciate you all so much. I love connecting with you all and developing this community and going on this journey with you. So I hope you will like the video, share on your social media, and subscribe. Thanks again, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.